YOLO rules here, and welcome back to Bravely Second End Layer. Um, so, you remember how I was like going on and on about how I need to get an extra level in the Astrologian class to be able to use Magic Mirror? Um, yeah, that would make sense if this was a normal game, but I'm pretty sure that actually raises a target spell that guards against the elements. Um, this is not exactly what I need, but, um, wow, there's a lot of spells here to buy. And I don't have enough to buy all of these, even though I really want all of these. So what I'm going to go do is I'm going to go grind for money, and I want to come back and buy all of these spells, all of them. So I'll be back once I've done that. Oh, right. So I'm back, and I finally did get all of the spells that this shop sells. I keep forgetting that this game does not work like a normal RPG where all you can do is just level up and you'll get the spell. You have to actually buy scrolls for it. So the Magic Mirror spell that I need to learn White Wind, I won't be able to get that until later in the game. But for now, I think I'm going to go on ahead and do the side quest here before going through the dungeon. And the side quest, if I remember, we need to give a letter to one of Master Kamizumi's pupils, who is right inside here, I guess.
Welcome to the Power Betterment Office of Anshine. I'm Deputy Director Middle, and you would be...
Middleman.
Nobody important. We're just looking for a man named Go.
Go? Ah, Go Getter, the new guy.
Yeah, this game likes puns a lot.
He'd be inside the next generation labor saver. Collapsed on the floor, shirking his duties, no doubt.
Next generation labor saver. That sounds horrible.
The next generation labor saver?
They say it was a 4-star something or another in Al Campus. Well, he's not earning any stars around here, that's for sure. In any case, the Grand Mill Works, that's where you find them. Though what you want with that slacker is anyone's guess.
So his name is Go Getter, but he seems to have lost his motivation. Okay, and apparently he's in the place where the main quest is, so... Oh hey, there's a chest in here somewhere. Where... No, that just lets me speak to you. Oh, here it is. Cool. You don't mind if I take that, right? So, Golden Hourglass. What does that item do? Actually, sorry, wrong button. Actually, I have a whole bunch of weapons and stuff to look at in the item guide, but first things first, let's look at what the gold hourglass is. Gold Hourglass. Applies stop effect to all enemies or allies. Okay, so you know the Bravely default hourglass that we have to use normally with that Magnolia gave us. This is basically just a consumable that does the exact same thing. So yeah, that's what that is. Plus I have a whole bunch of weapons. I got new axes. I got the Mithril axe. Forged from Mithril ore mined in Eisenberg. Okay. Yeah, the Mithril axe is pretty strong. Okay, I don't know if I have any other axes in here. Let me check. Nope. And is that it? Okay, that was it. For that, anyway. Yeah, I got the Mithril shield. Okay. Yeah, and these are the stats for it. Has no immunities or anything like that. And that's what it looks like. Head, torso, head armor, turban, Headpiece improves upon more primitive headdresses. Okay. Okay, so it's thicker than your average headdress. Okay. Oh. Yeah, and there's something else to look at. Oh, the horned helm. Okay, so originally it was a harvest rite ceremonial item that was then converted into a military item. Interesting. Okay. Torso armor, caravan coat. Loose-fitting poncho with a hood to protect from the sun. Okay. Yeah, and it raises your physical defense. And it also has, it also makes you resistant to light or holy magic. Which I don't know if there are many enemies that use light magic in this game, or if there are, I haven't encountered them yet. Let's see. Alright, I got the clothespin last time. It's incredibly painful, but incredibly effective at keeping you awake. Oh, the mithril springs. Okay, yeah, because this, it keeps you immune from sleep by apparently poking you so hard it causes you to, stay awake. That's a little bit terrifying. But anyway, that's all the items there. Yeah, like I mentioned before, I don't really use consumables all that much, so I probably won't end up using the gold hourglass. I don't even use the regular hourglass, the one that Magnolia gave us. But I really don't see any need. All it does is it stops it freezes enemies so you can get an extra hits on them without them retaliating on you, but I've never really found any use for it. Okay, so let's go ahead and talk to Go-Getter, who wasn't here before, so I guess, yeah, he was slacking off. Hello.
Oh, I've had it. I can't work in this place a second longer. I'm so exhausted, I can barely move my arms. Please, someone just put me out of my misery.
Why are you the only one working in here?
Hey, are you Go? My name is Idia Lee. We're fellow pupils. Or something like that.
Fellow pupils? Whatever do you mean?
I studied swordsmanship under Master Kami Izumi. He asked me to bring you a letter.
I see. So how is Master Kami Izumi, that is?
Oh, he's fine. Up and about. He left the dormitory already.
Yep.
But he seemed worried about you, which is why we're here. So, tough job, is it?
Seems like it, since he's the only one working.
To say the least. More like crushing toil, morning to night. No rest, no relief. I left Al Campus just last month. A recruiter from the Power Betterment Office visited and scouted me right out of school.
So what happened?
I had a letter of recommendation from my professors, a prestigious new job. I thought I was on my way to great things.
We heard you were a 4-star scholar. What did you study at Al Campus?
Oh, yeah.
I was in the Faculty of Magic, working on my summoning thesis.
Oh, okay. I wasn't expecting that.
Summoning? And just how are you putting that to use here, working in a windmill?
Well, That's the thing, he isn't.
I'm not. All I ever do is turn these cursed cogs. Why, look at my poor fingers. They look like broiled sausages.
Besides, I thought this facility worked automatically, that they didn't need physical labor because it was all done by the wind.
You're operating the cogs manually? Those were for when the wind stopped. But now...
Yeah, exactly.
Next generation labor saver my behind. Despite all my learning, I've been made a fool. They told me it was a trial program to test new technology for dealing with wind outages.
Ah, okay, so they lied to you.
Didn't sound so bad until I came down here to the trenches. Ye gads, but I'm tired. If only I'd known, I would have stayed behind in that forest and finished my field work.
Forest? What forest?
Why, I was on the verge of unlocking the secret of the legendary summoning spell Amaterasu.
That sounds impressive.
Legendary summoning spell Amaterasu. Can't say I've ever heard of it.
Oh. Wow, for Scholar you not to know of it. That's surprising.
That's why it's legendary. Where's the allure in summoning something everyone already knows?
And how do you know about it then? Doesn't make any
There's
sense.
but a single mention of Amaterasu having been summoned over a century ago. Since then, many have attempted the incantation, only to fail.
Ah.
If I were to successfully summon Amaterasu, oh, my name would be sung by mages for ages to come. But look at me now, stuck in this infernal pit, with nothing but blisters and oil stains to show for my suffering.
I feel bad for this guy.
But you're not even sure the spell exists. Maybe you were just on a wild goose chase.
Maybe, but way to crush his dreams,
Oh,
Idia.
it exists.
Oh, hello.
I
You.
can assure you of that.
Who are you, and how long have you been here?
Ophelia?
Ophelia. I guess this is another former villain.
Mephilia Venus, the manic savant, holder of the summoner asterisk,
Ah, she's a summoner, okay.
the middle child of the Venus sisters, and part of the Bloodrose Legion with which Idia and her friends did battle.
Ah, okay.
Though her heart bears deep scars, the love and support of her sisters has helped her regain a modicum of mental stability.
It's a reference to something that happened in the first game, so I'm a little lost,
By
but
what
okay.
strange trick of fate do your paths cross anew?
Yeah, I am curious why she's here.
Oh, so this is where they put you, go. Oh, don't you look just dreadful? You must return with me to the forest. Together, we will unlock the secrets of Amaterasu.
Why are you interested in it, though?
Miss Mephilia!
You possess a sharp mind and an aptitude for summoning, and are fiercely devoted to your research. If anyone can succeed in summoning Amaterasu, it's you. Oh, my dear Go, you were born for this.
Okay.
I cannot bear to have you wallowing in this filthy, clamorous cuckoo clock a moment longer.
Clock.
Oh, just look at that grimy face, blighted by smears of grease.
Okay, yeah, we get it.
And the smell.
You're a seductress. Can we move on?
Do you have to say it like that? This is the career he chose after all.
That is true, though he was misled, but he did ultimately choose it.
Oh, idiot. Humans bound and battered by the responsibilities of reality are little more than dull little pigs. A mind as bright as this boy's must not be sacrificed to the whims of fate. Now, if you'll excuse us, teleport!
Oh.
Wait,
Okay,
Ophelia! I haven't given him the letter yet.
Oh, yeah. Why didn't we do that right away? I guess because we had to hear his story.
What do we do now?
Go after them to give him the letter.
First, we should tell his manager, no?
Oh, yeah, good point.
You're probably right. Man, what a hassle.
We had one job and we didn't even do that. Okay, so let's run back to the manager, tell him that Go was taken by some summoner girl. Though I get the feeling he won't care. It's not like Go was one of their star employees or anything like that. Yeah, it's just a hassle because it's all the way on the other side of town. Ultimately, we'll have to go to the forest, which I'm guessing is where they teleported to give him the letter. We can't not give him the letter. Okay, so we're finally back talking to the manager. Hello. We have news for you.
Welcome to the Power Betterment Office of Anshine. I
Yeah,
am
we know.
Deputy Director. Oh, you again.
Yes, it's us.
What, Go wasn't at his post?
Yes, he was, but he was
He
kidnapped.
called it crushing toil. Why'd you give him a job like that?
It's part of his training. We always assign our most promising recruits to the toughest jobs. Builds character.
Sure.
Sounds more like boot camp. I know how it works. Break him down, make him cry, then after a little encouragement, they're like putty in your hands. Right?
Sounds like Idia's talking from experience.
Exactly. You have to show these clever clog types what real work is, or you never get anything out of them.
Wow. Okay.
You're awfully familiar with this approach, Idia. Yeah, well, I've known my fair share of meatheads who like to work this way. It's their shtick. I bet the Crystal Guard was a lot like that, too. Huh, you?
With you leading it, probably not.
Why, yes.
Oh,
More
okay.
than a little. Hammering the new steel into shape, our drill instructors called it.
Oh, okay.
Still, perhaps I miscalculated. I never thought he'd quit this soon.
He didn't quit exactly.
Any idea where he might have gone?
Really?
Come to think of it, there was something on his resume. Yeah, here it is. Spent several months studying the art of summoning in the Miasma Woods.
Miasma Woods.
The
Okay.
Miasma Woods.
Yep, sounds like that's our next destination. Okay, well, see ya, Deputy Middleman. Okay, so where on the world map is the Miasma Woods? Oh, it's all the way over there. Okay. I think I'm going to save that for next episode. Something I do want to do, though, is run over there real quick. Just to see what level I have to be for this area. Because if I'm not a high enough level, I'll go grind for it. Is this the right way? Yeah, it is. Okay, so let's see. Oh, 15 to 19. Wow, I am well over leveled for this area. Okay, so in the next episode, I'm going to start out here and we'll finish doing this side quest. Then I'll go to the main quest that we have to do. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this episode, give it a like. Also be sure to like my Facebook page and follow me on Twitter, as well as support my Patreon. All 3 links will be in the description below. And subscribe for more. And if you are subscribed or a new subscriber right now, be sure to hit that bell icon so you get notified of when I upload videos. This is Viola Rules, signing out. Talk to you later.